number 9, 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 number 9.
Hello, and welcome to Popcorn News, something to watch while you eat popcorn. Do not try to comprehend it all, nay, just eat the popcorn. I finally got around to seeing the vice presidential debates. I didn't see them the night they were held because I just didn't have time, but I saw them yesterday afternoon, and then I slept on them. I didn't rush out, I've got to get this out fast. I slept on them and thought a little, and here's my take. Elaine Quijano was the moderator. She was fair. I had no problem with how she moderated. The Virginia Senator Tim Kaine and Indiana Governor Mike Pence debated. And I could see, I was impressed by both of them. On the one hand, you got Tim Kaine, Hillary Clinton's vice presidential running mate. And turns out that he's from the old side, which, in other words, his ancestors are from Ireland, and so are mine. So right there I go, he's from the old side. On the other hand, he interrupted a lot for one thing, and there was things I didn't agree with him about. Then you had Governor Mike Pence. Also, he was impressive. He did a good job of, even though he kept being interrupted, he didn't get flustered. But then, geez, he talked up. We've got to build up the military. And they both, Russia is evil. But, so there's give and take for both. Okay, I have like Washington Post, and I'm sure they're not the only ones, but they did a transcript. So, and I took some notes from that. Okay, newly emboldened, the aggression of Russia, whether it was in the Ukraine or not, their heavy-handed approach. Kaine, you guys love Russia. You both have said, Pence, their heavy-handed approach. So Russia, they're like, oh, it's all Russia's fault. And they were both, America is the greatest nation on earth. Which means if you're the greatest nation on earth, you can do no wrong. And it means that, of course, it's all Russia's fault. Which I was disappointed to hear that because it's not that simple. Pence, Clinton running mate, American families struggling in this economy under the weight of higher taxes, Obamacare, and the war on coal. That's something Pence kept, he said this more than once about a war on coal. And then Kaine, about the Trump's taxes. Well, Trump, he was not paying his taxes, but Trump was only taking deductions. And who doesn't take deductions? I sure do. Any deductions I can get, I'll take them. But Kaine was spinning this into, while our soldiers were bravely fighting, Trump was taking tax deductions. Whoa. Pence, Senator, do you take all the deductions that you're entitled to? In 911, this is the holy icon, that 911, September 11th, 2001, I really didn't think either one of them was going to say, well, I have questions about what really happened that day, because 911 is a holy icon at this point. It's a religion to a lot of people. And this goes into Totem and Taboo by Sigmund Freud, that you get a situation that first there's a taboo around something, that everybody just looks the other way because it's taboo to question. And then there comes to be a totem, a holy object, in this case 911. So if you question 911, you are a blasphemer. I'll try to keep this under 10 minutes. There's tons of stuff in here, tons of notes I took. A constant theme: Russia, totally evil. It's a one-way street, and the United States is pure as the driven snow because we are the greatest country on earth. Kane says Hillary has the ability to stand up to Russia. Kane. So get this. On 9/11, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump's hometown was attacked by the worst terrorist attack in the history of the United States. Young men and women signed up to serve in the military to fight terrorism. Hillary Clinton went to Washington to get funds to rebuild her city and protect first responders, but Donald Trump was fighting a very different fight. It was a fight to avoid paying taxes so that he wouldn't support the fight against terror, which he was taking tax deductions. Oh, the tax deductions. And the one other thing, I can't, in my blog entries, which I usually publish within 24 hours, and I'll leave a link to Erich Demuth's blog in the description, I'm able to cover more ground, but I want to keep this under 10 minutes, and not, because people don't have a lot of time. I encourage people to watch these debates. They're interesting. They left me more undecided than before. But the thing with Kane is that he was taught by Jesuits, Kane. And I worked with Jesuit missionaries in Honduras. Grew up in a wonderful household with great Irish Catholic parents. Go Ireland! My mom and dad are sitting right here. I was educated by Jesuits at Rockhurst High School. And he worked with Jesuit missionaries in Honduras. So if you have any idea about the Jesuits, and I don't have time to go into this, but any conspiracy theorist worth his salt will have some misgivings about this Jesuit connection. So the clock timer says 8:37, and I wish you all a good day.